Greetings everyone, I am back for another video, and what I have right here is as I pan across my messy desk, you can see this is my Traveler's Notebook collection. I've been using these things for a couple of years now, and it all started with this right here, the Midori Traveler's Notebook. What I have been going through is I have been going through all of our stuff as we're getting married next year. We've been living together for a while, but as you know, we need to pare down our stuff, and I definitely need to pare down my stuff. I mean, look, I even have lots of tape down there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Konmari my Traveler's Notebook. The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing. And it's by, right down here, Marie Kondo. And that's where you get the name Konmari. Konmari, her last name, first name. And it is a wonderful book. And I'm going to be doing that with this, with my Traveler's Notebook collection. And what she says to do is she says to hold an item in your hands. And first of all, she suggests waking them up. So some of them have been sitting, but they've been looking beautiful on my cabinet. Okay, so we've sent them energy. We're waking them up. And then what she says is she says to hold the item in your hands, and if it sparks joy, if it gives you a happy feeling, then it's something you keep. If you're kind of indifferent to it, then it's something that you decide that you're going to put in a pile, either to give away, to sell, to donate, whatever you know you feel to do. But it means that that item, you know, it served its purpose. You know, it brought you joy for a period of time, and now it doesn't. And then what you do is you thank that item and you send it on its way to someone else to bring them joy. So we're going to start right with the very first thing that got me started in Traveler's Notebooks, and this is my Midori Traveler's Notebook. As you can see, I still have stuff in it. I still use this. It's my it has the June Lister's Got a List in it, and it has, you know, a little notebook I made, and this is a watercolor notebook. I took some watercolor paper and made a notebook, and so this still sparks joy. I love this. This is staying. So I'm gonna start a pile somewhere. Okay, so this, or the pile to keep, the pile to get rid of. So this one, staying. Now, this is the black Midori Traveler's Notebook. I used this briefly, and see I put little pockets in it, and this still sparks joy. I love this notebook. This one is going to go with the keep pile. And we'll finish, ooh, sorry, I bumped you. We're gonna finish with the Midori brand. This was the blue Midori that I got from a wonderful shop in Europe. And, you know, I did use it. I made some lovely inserts. Sorry, you can't really see. I made some lovely inserts for it, and craft folder, and so this is stained. So all of the original Midoris are stained. Next one. This is a Mango Foxy Fix, and you can see I still use it. I keep a lot of business and type stuff in there, and some notes for some classes. Definitely staying. It doesn't leave the house, but it stays on the desk or on the bookcase near the desk, so that's staying. My blue, I guess she calls it Paradise. Such a pretty color with stitching. I still use it. You can see I've got notes and a notebook in it in a folder, and some Reset Girl stickers. So this is staying. Love it. This is the first Foxy Fix that I got that was not standard size, and this is the one that I have that holds my May books and the few that are May books that I made myself. So this is staying. I know you're probably thinking, he's going to keep them all. No, actually, I'm not. I've already kind of gone through and know what I'm going to keep and not keep. This is my new lovely, lovely, lovely bay, and it's in the Le Petit size that I did a boxing of. This is stained. This is beautiful. It sparks so much joy. This, we'll just get to the bay since they're right there. This is my bay portfolio with the stitching, and I have been using it to carry around a bunch of music and stuff that I use for teaching. It is definitely staying. And well, we might as well get to the last bay item, and that is another bay portfolio without stitching, and this is staying. It's beautiful, and I just love it. Can't see. This is something that I did myself. I have a Buteo bunker, and I like, look at that color. It's beautiful on the inside. I bought some of that Echo chartreuse leather dye, and it dyed so beautifully on the inside, but then the outside, I don't know, that color, it changed. The inside sparks joy, the outside doesn't, and I made this to fit only 3, and of course I didn't know anything about doing the bands at that time, so I just copied the Midori. And it holds 3 Moleskine Cahier notebooks, that's it. You know, which for some people is a lot, you know. And there's, I mean, it holds them, and then there's like, there is no room for anything else. So this, it doesn't spark joy. It was a learning experience. It was the first time I've ever done any dyeing with leather and cutting, and yeah, so you can see, that's going in the either sell or, you know, random act of kindness it to someone. Okay, let's see. This is my personal size in butterscotch. Keeping it. This was, I've used this for, you know, almost all of August and half of July. So she's staying. She's beautiful. Oh, and that was a Foxy fix. This is my Chic Sparrow in, what do they call it? Dark chocolate. And it's in the creme brulee leather, and it's got the stitching in the pockets, and it has my name down there, if you can see that. So this I'm going to keep too. I'm a fan of the personal size, and I like to have some options to switch. This is another Chic Sparrow. See down there. It is a creme brulee in Black Beauty, and it's just the standard size. It doesn't have the stitched in pockets. I've thought of sending it to get the pockets, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided, because I like it the way it is, but I don't know if I would like it more or not without the and then I don't know what they would do, because the you know, it's different. So this is staying. Let's see. This is my Chic Sparrow in All American, and it's the Spice, and it's a wide. This was the very first Chic Sparrow I ever got, and I love the color. And I do have some notebooks in it that I do a little bit of stuff in, so it's gonna stay. I can't get rid of that. It's so beautiful. So I only have 2 wide notebooks. This was the very first Foxy fix that I got, and it was called Foxy Dori. And that was actually one of the reasons why I tried an experiment. See how beautiful the color is on Kelly's notebook? See how not so beautiful the color is on my notebook? I tried to copy it. I can't do that. Kelly and Jordan do a wonderful job. And also, see, yeah. So this is staying, because I love the color, and I love the way the leather has softened, and so it's got some wrinkles on it, but it's beautiful. This is staying. It was my very first Foxy. This is my Black Plum Chic Sparrow, and this is in field note size. I do love the field note size, and I might go back to it for a wallet, because it is a little bit more compact, but It's really nice. So this is staying. This is a peppermint Foxy Dori. I think that's, yes, Peppermint Foxy Designs. And this is in like, I guess like a Shakespeare narrow, or like an extra room. It's a beautiful color, but I don't use it. So I think this is going to, and I even put a little Chinese coin on it. I think this is going to go. It's beautiful, but I got it, I put some notebooks in it, and then it sat. I think because I was afraid, because of the other green ones that I had, I was afraid that it was going to lose this beautiful color, so it kind of just sat in a cloth bag on my shelf. So I think this can go, so someone else can enjoy it, because if it, you know, if it ever turned out and looked like the one that I did, I would be sad. So that will go to someone. I think I'll list that on the Facebook group for sale. This is my first personal size Foxy Dori, which I still use. I have my clean journal in there. I've got another one to keep on my how I'm eating well. I've got my daily top 3 that I've been using. That's the Boho Cottage design. And then I've got just like a notes book. So that's keeping, because that stays on my desk and it always has the first few things that I do every morning in it. So that I'm keeping. This is my Foxy Dori with stitching, and it is in the licorice Wanderlust leather. There you see, Foxy Fix. This I'm keeping. Beautiful. This is, you might think it looks exactly like we just saw, but it is, you can see right there, a chic sparrow in narrow. It's the deluxe. It's got the stitching. It's got pockets. This I'm keeping. It is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is the first notebook I got from Colin at Eternal Leather Goods. And, you know, it served its purpose. It got me into more natural looking leathers, and it was really, really bright colored when it came, like bright, crisp white. It doesn't spark joy anymore. I'm gonna let it go. So we'll put that in that pile to go. Let's grab these two. This is another one by Colin, and you can see it's a strange size. This is Midori size, and see how there's an extra inch or so on each side. This fits really well this size of a notebook, and this is an A5. There it is. Oops, see if you can see that. It's an A5 size notebook. So this is going because I can fit A5 size in my wides. And then this right here, this was my first and only Buteo bunker, and it fits 8.5 by 11 paper folded in half, and it's got 4 strands. And you know, it doesn't spark joy anymore. It's beautiful, and it's made so well, and the leather is really nice and flexible. But I'm gonna get rid of that. I've got 2 more left. Let's see, excuse my arm. I have this cute little one from Ray Blake. It is the Little Blue in field note size. And I've got in here, you can see, the passport size zipper pocket and card holder. I've got one of Annika Hanby's folders, which, there you can see her little note. And then it's got the lovely pockets up here. She makes gorgeous folders. I have a Word notebook in here, and I'm keeping track of projects that we're doing for around the apartment. And I even have a list of some interesting ideas. The back end of the folder's got some coupons in it, and the back end of the passport. So that I'm keeping, because if I ever go back to field note size as a wallet, this is a perfect wallet. So that goes to keep. And this was the very first Ray Blake notebook I ever got, and it was the camel, because I wanted to get one of the camel, or the, you know, the special edition ones by Midori, but of course, you know, they were all sold out. And I'm gonna keep this because this is just a beautiful notebook, and if I want to go back to a regular size, this is a beautiful one because it can sure take a beating. So I will be back in a second so you can see the keep pile and you can see the get rid of pile. So that's the pile that I'm keeping right now. So those are the ones I'm going to get rid of. So you might see them on the Facebook group. And that right now is the keep pile. Yes, I know it looks a lot and it looks excessive, but they sparked joy, so I just went with her method. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you saw some interesting looking notebooks. Thanks. Bye-bye.